This episode brought to you by Kepri, delivering enhanced digital experiences through custom development.
All right, Charlie, so here we are. We've made it to BurgerFi. I love it. Great to have you on the show, Fast Casual
We're
Nation.
happy to be here.
Yeah. All right, so let's kind of jump into BurgerFi as a concept. A lot of viewers may or may not have seen this brand before.
Sure.
So let's talk about kind of the evolution of where BurgerFi started from.
It's an amazing brand to be a part of, and I was fortunate enough to be there since the early days of the brand, and I've watched this thing grow from a small little regional burger chain in Fort Lauderdale Beach, Florida, to a national chain where we're at today. And in February of 2011, we opened up the first BurgerFi restaurant. It was actually a Burger King for about 9 years. And at first people thought we were crazy because they said, how does the national, worldwide, global chain like Burger King not survive in this location? And then you guys, a no-name, burger are gonna come in here and try to do better. And the long story short of it is that in our first year of operations, we did 3 times more in top line revenue than the Burger King had done in the best year of the 8 or 9 years that they were operating there previously.
Yeah. You guys have such a unique look, and it's one that I've always kind of admired in the space, especially in Better Burger. Not a lot of concepts have gone to this level of finish. Is that something that you've been able to kind of say, hey, the customers have really shown great feedback because of this?
Absolutely. Look, the design is very intentional. In today's food and beverage restaurant industry, it's no longer customer service, it's customer experience, right? Customer service is please and thank you, nice to have you in today, here's the food, have a good day. That's table stakes.
Yeah.
Customer experience, on the other end, is everything around you. It's the environment. So the design of this restaurant is very intentional. Everything is recycled materials, furniture, fixtures, and equipment. So this table that we're sitting at right now, these are made from compressed recycled wood pallets. You can see all the different colors and lines in the side of the table. The lights above us are super efficient, LED energy efficient light bulbs. The fans here have the output of 9 ceiling fans while only using the electricity of 3. And what I think has been probably the most unique element of our restaurant design is the all-natural wood walls.
Right.
That's #2 Southern Pine lumber, which is the most renewable wood source on the planet.
Yeah.
The way that they harvest these trees mature in 5 or 6 years, which for a tree is incredibly fast.
That's cool. All right, so let's look forward a few years. Fast casual continues to grow. The burger categories have success. The consumer themselves, do you feel like this healthy movement that we've seen over the past decade, which seems to have come to a bit of a head now, where do you see that happening in the next few years?
We look at healthy, natural lifestyle no longer as a fad or a trend. It's table stakes. That's the norm today. And consumers, especially millennials and Gen Z and up and coming young adults, that's part of their lifestyle. And they want food and beverage options that match that.
I like it. All right, so Charlie, thanks so much for spending some time with us today. We're gonna get a chance to dive into some food right here at BurgerFi.
You're gonna love it. Thank you, Paul.
All right, so Paul, I got a chance to learn a little bit about the brand. First, a little bit about what you do with BurgerFi.
So I'm the Executive VP of Culinary and Procurement. Been with the company since day one, so I'll get in there and cook and train and do it all.
Yeah. When you look at differentiation, because in the Better Burger category, that's one of the things that many brands are trying to jockey position for. Why do you feel that you guys have been able to kind of lead out with quality and the things you guys are offering?
Started with a strong team of restaurateurs that really kind of understood and the restaurant space, and really the 4 things. It's quality of food, hospitality, cleanliness, value. It's those things that really drive it.
Yeah. You mentioned Never Ever.
The heart of our All Natural is part of the Never Never program. So they've never had steroids, antibiotics. It's a special program, Never Ever. It's never had any antibiotics, no hormones, no steroids. Our beef is truly never ever any antibiotics, hormones, or steroids.
Talk to me about your process.
Never Ever is a very special product. There's a lot of people that say it's antibiotic free or it's all natural. There's a lot of it's not very truthful.
Yeah.
I think of all of the beef that's produced in the United States, only about 2% is truly Never Ever. And we've stuck with this since day one when we opened, and we still commit to that today.
Yeah, all right. So we're gonna get a chance to see some of the food. All right, now it's getting serious here.
Oh, yeah.
I like that. What are these right here?
So these are the urban fries.
Okay.
Again, natural cut Idaho French fries and Parmesan cheese.
Yep.
And we hand chop fresh herbs every day, rosemary and parsley. We do a little garlic aioli on top. It's kind of a little fancy part of again, a simple burger chain.
Where do you grow onion rings this size?
They're definitely big.
Yeah.
We use a colossal onion, handmade, hand breaded, made to order. We don't hold them. They're not a frozen, open a bag kind of an item. Kind of sets us apart.
We've seen kind of the ebb and flow, but now we seem to have a very solid demand for the Better Burger, and people are willing to pay that extra money for a quality product. Where do you see this going in the next 5 years for menu development in the Better Burger category?
Really making sure that you're relevant and in the market, but I think it's really quality driven. Quality will always kind of be out there, and people will always want quality.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's kind of break down the menu here. What am I looking at here? That is the
CEO burger. It's a Wagyu beef with white cheddar and bacon jam and truffle aioli.
Yep.
So very kind of on the fancy side. Yeah. And the next we have our classic American, double cheeseburger.
Love it. This is the plant-based?
That is the plant-based.
Okay. Talk to me about plant-based, what you guys have done to kind of develop a plant-based burger.
Being a chef, I'm always kind of staying ahead of trends and seeing what all the hot chefs are doing. And these guys were pouting the impossible, and it was just kind of, making some news. And but eventually we went with the Beyond. I think there was some cleaner ingredients in there that we felt. It's definitely catapulted. I mean, I think it's a revolutionary product. It's been amazing.
So when you develop this one, that's a load of bacon on there.
Yeah, and what's cool is there's actually 4 different bacons.
Okay.
So it's the pork belly mixed with the Angus, right? So that's the grind. And then we'd have a actual bacon cheddar cheese. There's a smoky bacon aioli and good old slab, thick cut bacon on top. And sharp pickles to kind of balance it out,
I like it, okay. Great, Paul, it's been great having BurgerFi on the show. I can't wait to see what we're gonna see with more growth from what you guys are doing.
Cool.
So
Thanks
for
for
having
having
us. Yeah.